Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Claire Francis. Today I have an interesting video for you, not quite what I thought it was going to be. Here in the UK we've had some good and bad news this week. We've had a lovely week of sunshine and warmth. We've also had the Marks and Spencer's website crashing. So I think there was some sort of cyber attack going on, and when I'm filming this midweek it still hasn't been resolved. So my video isn't quite the one I thought it was going to be, but yes, we have got a lot to celebrate. We've had some lovely weather. So later in the video, I'm going to be showing you the sort of clothes I've been wearing through this warmer spring weather, give you some ideas for outfits. First of all, I have a couple of new in items to show you. I actually went outlet shopping again, and I've been to the Barbour outlet, and I've been to Joules, and I've been to the Dune outlet. So I'm just going to show you a couple of items. First of all, actually, I'm going to show you some footage from my shopping trip there. So you can see, first of all, here I am going into the Barbour shop. You can see there were lots of summer dresses actually that they had in there, which was interesting. Nothing particularly caught my eye, but might be useful to know. They also had this lovely safari shirt, really silky fabric. I liked the feel of this. I did try it on. It was quite oversized actually. I think I did try a size 14, but it was quite big. So I think it'd be a little bit loose to leave it out. So I was trying to sort of mock up how it would look tucked in. I think it would look really nice tucked into a pair of jeans. It had lovely gold button detailing, good quality buttons. You can see the quality there. But I wasn't sure about it. I sort of dithered a bit and I thought, would I wear it a lot? I wasn't sure, so I left that. However, one item I saw that I really liked was this green, sort of khaki green cardigan. And I did actually purchase that, so I'll show you that a bit more detail in a minute. There was also the usual, lots of light coloured padded type jackets. There was some sort of utility style jackets, khaki green, navy, all the usual colours. I wasn't particularly looking for one at that particular time, but lots and lots of good value items there, so quite happy with that. And then I went into the Dune outlet. Lots of nice summery bags and shoes they had there. I couldn't film a lot because it was very busy in there, but I've actually managed to find a couple of the bags I really liked on the Debenhams website. So they had this lovely raffia bag here. It was called the Ellsa Clutch bag. It was £89 reduced to £48. I say that was in the outlet, but they also have it on the Debenhams website for that price. Really nice modern on-trend bag. Looked lovely in the summer, you know, going out, nice long skirt or whatever, and then holding that clutch bag. I thought that was lovely. They also had this, again, another raffia style bag, which was £48 again, reduced from £89. I think it was called the Demmy Bag. Raffia again, and sort of tan or black detailing they had. Thought that was a lovely bag as well. The bag I bought was another one. I can't find a picture on the internet to show you, but I'm going to show you it in a minute. So I also went to Joules, Crew Clothing, a few other stores, nothing much in the M&S. Nothing much in Crew Clothing. I was hoping to get another of those cable knit jumpers like my pink one. However, they'd sold out of the V-neck ones there, but I did go next door to Joules and they had quite a lot of nice things, particularly some nice striped shirts. So let me show you the items I actually bought from my trip. So first of all, I bought this beautiful khaki coloured cardigan. I'll show you the gold button detailing up close. I actually saw this last time I went there. I didn't buy it at the time. It's quite a thick fabric. You could wear it in the spring. I wouldn't wear it in the hottest part of the summer, but again, it would be fantastic in the autumn with all those autumnal colours as well. Just normal sleeves. I got them rolled up a little bit there. Fairly short style. I'll show you in the cutaways what it looks like on. So this is when I tried it on in store. Really, really liked it. The fabric feels absolutely quality. It really does. And it just sits really nicely. I think it gives me a little bit of a nipped in waist. I think this was a size 12. Yeah, this was a size 12. They didn't actually have a 14. Maybe if I'd wanted it to be a little bit more looser, I would have got the 14, but I actually liked the way this fitted. So as I said, the fabric, I'll show you up close, it's a beautiful knit. I'm not sure, I couldn't see on the label what the fabric is, but it feels lovely and the buttons are just such lovely quality. I think this is an item that will stay in my wardrobe for quite a few years. The second item I have is a striped cotton shirt. Now this was from Joules. It was a beautiful, cool linen cotton blend, I think it is. Beautiful. This was a size 12 actually. Again, I found the 14 a bit oversized. It has these nice sort of slightly mother of pearly type of buttons, not white, they're slightly darker than that, but I thought they went really nicely. And then obviously I've rolled up the sleeves, but they have your normal cuff detailing there with a button on, but it's a beautiful fabric for summer. I can see myself wearing this a lot. Now, I had a little dilemma because they had this in several colours. So I really liked, there was a sort of, well, mocha moussey sort of brownie stripe, which I really liked. And I was thinking of getting that as well, possibly. But I actually plumped for this sort of soft pink one because, as you know, with my capsule spring wardrobe, pink was one of my accent colours, if you saw that video. So I thought that would go really nicely. I've got it here with one of those white vest tops from M&S with the bra top inside already. I thought that would be beautiful in the summer, just with a pair of jeans or a white skirt. I can see myself wearing that an awful lot. The third item I want to show you is the bag I got from Dune. So this comes in a nice little dust bag, as all their bags do. I mean, it's not a top end brand, but it is quite nice quality. And I think for the price, you can get some good deals, especially with the outlet prices. As I said, these are available, a lot of them on the Debenhams website as well. So this is the little bag I got. It's a cream bag. I just really liked the design of this. It's just a carry handle here. It does have this sort of detail there. You might want to take that off if you don't like that, but I thought I'd leave it on at the moment and see if I do like it. It also has a little charm that goes with it as well. But again, you could take that off if you didn't like it. I think maybe it makes it look a little bit cheaper, that, so I may take that off. It's this sort of grab handle design. This was a very on-trend style, sort of the end of last year into the spring this year, with that woven detail there being really popular. It's just plain faux leather on the back, and it's got that detail there, and as I said, it's got that little tassel if you want that. But I liked the minimal design of it. I thought, again, that would look really nice as a sort of going out bag in the evening with a nice long white skirt or whatever. I thought that would be lovely. I really liked it. So I did get it. This was, I think, £52. I haven't actually seen this one on the Debenhams website, but they did have a few of these in store. And say for, I think it was about £50, £52. I thought that was a good, interesting bargain, really. It doesn't have a lot of pockets inside, but you have got plenty of room there to get all your basics in, you know, your phone, a little bit of makeup, your purse, that sort of thing. You can see it's quite a chunky bag there, but I just really liked this design. So I thought I'd go for it in the cream. I think they did have it in a metallic colour as well, but I thought this might be more versatile. So I'm looking forward to styling this up in different outfits. As I said, I also really like those wicker ones that I showed you. There's various options they've got. Some of those styles are from last year, but the wicker bag trend is not going away. It's still here, very much on trend. And I think everyone will be using those in the summer. If you remember, I got this one from TK Maxx recently. I'll just show you this one again. Lots of people commented that they liked this little bag actually last time. So that wickery sort of raffia type trend is not going away. So I think those bags are ideal as well. I really would have quite liked to buy the other clutch bag as well. And sorry, I've just realised the bag does actually come with a crossbody strap as well. You just hook it in, clip it into those little loops there. And then I think that makes it a little bit more versatile, because you may find, you know, it's a nice evening bag just holding it as a clutch, but day to day, if you're on holiday or something, it's a lot more secure having it as a crossbody strap. So that makes it just a little bit more versatile, I think. And just to show you what I'm wearing today, this is the Nobody's Child knitted waistcoat. So you can see the length, or I've got it on with my long parachute skirt from last year. It's a nice fitted waistcoat. It goes in at the waist and then flares out a little bit. And it has buttons all the way down, and then it's just open right at the bottom there. Now, I know many of you ladies, you don't really like to show your upper arms. And I think if you do in the summer, you know, you like to have your arms out because of you're just getting hot and sweaty. If you go for something that's fairly high up into your armpit there, it's less likely to show those little areas of fat and things. But I know that style won't be for everybody, but you know what it's like when it does get hot in this country now. It does tend to get quite hot, doesn't it? Particularly if you live in the east of the country. So I think something like that is nice and cool. I mean, it's obviously in a black, but I find that quite slimming, and I liked it as well because it doesn't sort of accentuate the bust too much. So if you have a large bust area and sometimes you want to play that down a bit, it's quite nice at disguising that. But as I said, it does give you that little bit of a waist there. And being a knitted fabric, it fits quite well. And as I said last week, with the buttons all down, it means it's less likely to gape over your bust because there's quite a few buttons there holding it in place. So I did decide to keep this. But I found it, I think I'm going to find it useful. I will wear it probably with this skirt. I will wear it with my white long skirt. I'd wear it with jeans. So just a nice little top, nice and comfortable, casual, cool. You could dress it up a bit, as I said, with a nice bag, nice shoes, a nice skirt or whatever. So quite a versatile item. And you can see it's quite high neck there, sort of crew neck. So again, if you don't want to show too much of your décolletage area there, it does cover that bit up. Unfortunately, you do have to be bearing those upper arms, which isn't ideal. But I think when we get into the warmer weather, if you've got a bit of that, gradual tanner on or fake tan or a real suntan, it does look fine to be wearing something sleeveless. Just as I said, make sure it comes up reasonably high under your armpit there, and then you won't get those bits there where you can see a little bit of extra fat or whatever under your arms there. And if you have been enjoying the video, please could you press the like button, give me a thumbs up. And please, if you have been watching my videos recently but you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It really does help my channel, and it means you won't miss out on a video then. You'll be notified when I produce a new one, but it doesn't cost you anything. So please do that if you can. Thank you. It's a little bit later in the week now, and yes, we've still got nice weather today. I think it might be breaking up at the weekend, but hopefully we've got a little bit more warmth. So what I'm doing in the second half of the video is showing you some of the outfits that I've been styling up with some of the clothes I had in my wardrobe already, plus items from the M&S haul I did recently and from the mixed haul that I did last week. So just a couple of other items to show you that are going to be in the videos. First of all, the sunglasses are these ones. These I actually got from TK Maxx, but they're Oscar de la Renta ones. They're a tortoise shell type. You can see the shape of them there, the sort of squoval sort of shape, I'd say, a sort of square oval shape. Really comfortable. They seem to sit on my face quite well. I've got these in the tortoise shell, and I've also got a black pair, so I can vary that depending on the outfit that I'm wearing. The other thing I wanted to show you is this Nobody's Child dress that I got from Nobody's Child, obviously, last year. It's a very simple black dress. It is ruched bodice, straps here, and then a long flowing skirt, no frill or anything, and 2 front pockets. I find this a really good base layer for lots of outfits in the summer. It's nice and cool. It's a nice cool cotton. There are similar ones available, I think, this year on the website. But just something simple like that. A plain black dress or white dress and a plain white or black skirt. So I'm using my skirt from M&S as well. And with those, I've created a lot of different outfits, and basically a pair of jeans as well. That's the base of my outfits. And then I'll show you different ways that I've styled it. So let's have a look at some of these outfits. The first one is with my Next floral jeans. Then I've got the white shirt, the white cotton shirt, that's from Next as well. And I quite like that on its own. I also thought it looked nice with the addition of a little knitted waistcoat. This is one I had in my wardrobe already. And then I've got that on with my Samba trainers and my TK Maxx bag, the Christian Lacroix one that I got last week. I think that looks like a nice outfit. And it's a little bit of a change of style for me. It's a little bit a nod to the boho sort of look. And I'm enjoying wearing that. I actually have had a few compliments since wearing that white blouse. Second outfit then, we've got the black dress, the Nobody's Child dress that I showed you, with my striped shirt from Joules, the pink striped one there, and with my new bag, TK Maxx bag again, and some M&S sandals that I had from last year in my wardrobe. And then the black dress can be styled up a bit as well, so I'm elevating the style here. I'm using my long line waistcoat that I got from Marks and Spencer's last year, with my new Dune bag and some kitten heels. These are Anne Klein kitten heels, and my white skirt. and I think that looks really nice. I enjoyed wearing this waistcoat last year actually with summer dresses. I just think it makes them look that little bit smarter, and then you can put a low heel on or something and it looks like a nice slightly dressed up sort of outfit. And then I've got some outfits with the white skirt. So the white skirt, this is with the white vest top with the bra built in from M&S, my striped shirt from Joules, my new bag and some raffia type sandals, again that I got last year from TK Maxx. And so I've got the white skirt and bra top on again, the tailored waistcoat, the new Dune bag and kitten heels. These are from Anne Klein. I think that looks a nice sort of slightly smarter outfit as well. Then I've got similar to what I'm wearing today, which is the Barbour cardigan. I've got the white skirt and top again with the green Barbour cardigan over the top and my new Dune bag and kitten heels. Really liking this cardigan. Very comfortable, very nice fabric. Obviously in very hot weather, a little bit thick, but I've got it with the sleeves pulled up so it feels a little bit cooler. Then white skirt again, this time with the black knitted waistcoat. This was from Nobody's Child last week, and with my nicer Dune bag and kitten heels. That looks quite elevated as well. I do like that little black waistcoat with some of the summer long line skirts. Then next outfit we have the white skirt, this time with the little tomato red jumper from Marks and Spencer's, which I got a couple of weeks ago, and the matching sort of red kitten heels from Marks and Spencer's as well, and with my Dune bag again there. Then next outfit, I've got the same skirt there with the jumper, and I've just put the denim jacket slash shirt over the top. I suppose it's a shacket really. That was from Marks and Spencer's with my new bag and my Samba trainers. Thought that looked nice and casual and comfortable, nice sort of daytime outfit. And then lastly, I've got the white skirt here with the striped bra top, which is what I'm wearing today, the green Barbour jumper, and I've just put the jumper over my shoulders here. So if it's a little bit too hot to wear the cardigan, and if you're feeling a little bit self-conscious in a sleeveless top, just draping that jumper or cardigan over your shoulders gives you that little bit of coverage in that area. And it's still nice and cool, but it just adds an extra detail and gives you a little bit more cover over the arms there. And then I've got that with my raffia bag and my raffia type sandals. So that's some of the outfits that I've been wearing this week. And I've managed to create quite a lot of different outfits. There's a lot more possibilities with those items that I got from, say, the M&S haul and then the haul I did last week, the sort of mixed haul. And I've mixed that up with what's in my wardrobe. So my advice to you is to look at what you've got in your wardrobe first. I'm sure you all have some nice summer dresses or skirts there from last year, and look at ways of just modernising, elevating a little bit, maybe something like a nice waistcoat. If you don't like the waistcoat because it shows your arms, then do what I did in the first outfit, use a shirt underneath, a white linen or cotton shirt, put the waistcoat over the top. I am still on the lookout for maybe a denim waistcoat. I've just really got into that look. I do like that. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll join me again next week. I'm sure by then the warm weather will have gone and we'll be back to normal spring clothes. But really like to hear in your comments what you thought of those new in items, and if you liked any of the outfits, and if you've come up with some really nice new outfits for hot weather that you're very happy with. Like to know about that as well. So please give me your comments. Thank you very much.